TIFU by failing my master's because of an administrative error. I'm from the UK. 23M. I got my undergraduate degree in philosophy and am currently doing a master's degree in psychology. This time last year my best friend killed himself, which sent me into a downward spiral. I applied for a deferral on my work because I was unable to complete it. I was also fresh off of some reasonably significant surgery. This deferral application was rejected because they lost the application, asked me to reapply and then rejected the reapplication because it was made after the deadline date. This led to a very stressful and combative 6 months of having to appeal the rejection, offer a multitude of evidence and wait for a committee to meet and evaluate my case. After 6 months of waiting, the deferral appeal was accepted, which I was elated with. I recently completed both pieces of coursework and was getting ready to submit, only to find that for one of the pieces I'd applied for the deferral on coursework 2 instead of coursework 1. Coursework 1 has an early submission expectation than coursework 2. That submission was last week and I just found out tonight that I've missed it. I now have to wait until tomorrow to see if I've failed the year or not, which I probably have. Any advice or guidance would be appreciated. I'm pretty anxious and feeling sorry for myself. TLDR. Applied for the wrong deferral 10 months ago and now I've failed my master's. Everyone has ups and downs in life. This sounds like a down for you. The way you're feeling is not only understandable, but it is perfectly okay to be frustrated. What is important is to keep moving forward. Remember, there is no expiration date for the finish line. That master's will wait for you for when you are ready. I am in the admissions process of going back for my master's 25 years after I graduated. I have submitted my statement of purpose, and I wait anxiously, with many mixed emotions. Do not dare give up your dream. Never surrender. This is the way. I know back when I went to college you could discuss problems with the professor as well. If they don't have any problems with you, they're usually quite accepting of extraneous circumstances. You might get a second chance. Where I work, there is some administrative leeway with this given the circumstances of your deferral. You weren't thinking straight at the time of application and this can be considered, especially as you aren't asking for another extension. You already completed the work. I would talk to everyone you can. A relevant lecturer, administrators, tutorial, welfare staff, particularly if you're at a collegiate university. The administrators will be very used to students taking the mic and can tell the difference between those and someone who's had genuine misfortune, and will try their hardest to make things work out for the genuine ones. Also, and this works for most situations where you're asking for help like this, I recommend trying to discuss this on the phone and following up with an email to keep track. If you just email, it's very impersonal and you don't make so much of a connection. And it's the connection that makes people want to make it work out for you. If you just call, you risk things getting lost or forgotten. I know a lot of students hate the phone, but it does help to humanize you. Wow, this is where you call out administrative burden as to why your education facility cannot fulfill its obligation, basically turn the tables on themselves. I got a 2-year deferral to finish mine due to unexpected bipolar. There's got to be some way around this.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.